secure their implementation, as well as women's equal participation in the opportunities of adaptation and mitigation measures. Bracket should consider to include civil societies and the private sector. J. Market-based mechanisms for mitigating climate change, such as the CDM, must be made accessible to both women and men and must ensure equitable benefits. In particular, the CDM should fund projects that make renewable energy technologies more available and affordable to the women to assist them in broadening their household needs, income generating activities, and social economic mobility. Okay. Women must be able to access commercial carbon funds, question mark there, credits, and quality information that can enable them to understand and determine which technologies must meet their needs. And women and gender experts should be included in all levels of the design, implementation, and evaluation of afforestation, reforestation, and conservation projects that receive payments for environmental services such as carbon sinks, to include the need for massive education for women. Developing countries.
Yeah.
That will remove the cost. And please understand and determine which technologies meet their needs.
Maybe that's why must is underlined. So the final drafters will take this into account.
Should I continue?
Yeah.
Developing countries must be provided adequate support to follow a mitigation pathway that enables the rapid domestic deployment of climate-friendly technologies while ensuring the improvement of livelihoods and ecologically sound ways out of poverty for all community members, particularly women. Capacity building and technology transfer measures need to draw on priorities put forward by women and poor communities. The specialized skills and knowledge of women in their strategies for survival and coping with disasters must be recognized and prioritized as key inputs to the formation of adaptation plans, in bracket, could be merged with A. And N, gender responsive budgeting must be pursued by governments and international institutions. Oh, accurate data disaggregated by sex must be pursued by governments and their respective statistical offices or bureaus. And B, women's organizations, the UN's, women's agencies, ministries, departments of women must have a more active role and a stronger voice in the discussions and decisions that are being made on climate change. And women as a major group should be recognized by the UNFCCC. Point of disagreement could be met with A. We declare our full commitment to contribute to these goals and urge governments and the UNFCCC Secretariat to consider these recommendations at the next UNFCCC conference of parties in Bosnia and at all meetings through which decisions on climate change are made.
Thank you very much. So that's the end of the draft declaration. We still have another big obligation.
No, the first paragraph we said we postpone.
Yeah, I don't know whether we shall be able to agree on that. I think our resource person has had our discussion I believe you're going to be involved in the final drafting of the document. So what you can request is to bring to the attention of the drafters, your colleagues, the discussion that has ensued in this document. Yeah. So I suggest rather than getting ourselves again bogged down by that, we move on. I think we have said everything that we can say on that issue. Now, thank you very much, Mr. Rapporteur.
Maybe we have read the we are also supposed to say whether there is anything that should have been said which hasn't been said. I think that's we need to do that.